Hi everyone, I'm Kristen from runfitmama.net and I am here today with a very special announcement. I've been kind of keeping this under wraps for a while because we were sort of reluctant to do it. When I do a big trip, I like to save a lot of money, make sure that we have all of our spending money. We buy our Disney gift cards once a month just to make sure that when we get there, we're not stressed about anything. So when Ryan suggested this trip, I was very nervous to say yes, and I told him, in fact, that we were going to let the universe tell us whether or not we should go. But his idea was to do a Disney cruise, and we hadn't had the best end of the year in 2018. So when he suggested it, I was a little nervous, but his reasoning was that we needed something fun and something wonderful to look forward to. So we looked into it and we actually booked it through Costco, and we got a great deal because we're going a little bit of off-season time, because if you go before school's out normally, it's a little bit cheaper. Now, if you do book a Disney cruise, you actually do need to book them like a year or two in advance to get the best price. But this was kind of a YOLO moment, and we used our Costco City card, so we got cash back. It just kind of all happened. And so his idea was actually to do the Disney cruise and actually go to Orlando for a few days first and do Disney World. So when he suggested that, I was just like, okay, again, like, we have not planned for this. I do have a Disney fund that's kind of always there because I love to do Run Disney, so I like to have that there in case I do decide to do a race. But yeah, but I hadn't planned on spending that all. So I told him, we're just gonna let the universe tell us whether or not this is a good idea. And one of my clients actually, I'm gonna leave her name out of this just in case she doesn't wanna be on YouTube, but one of my clients is a Club 33 member, and she offered us 4 one-day park hopper tickets per person. It was incredibly generous, and actually when she was suggesting to give us tickets, I thought she meant tickets into or access into Club 33. So I was like, sure, I'd love to go, whatever, you know, whenever that happens. And hours into our conversation through text, her fiance was like, just so you know, like, we are talking about going into the park. So that was very surprising. I cried because, like I said, it had been kind of a hard year, and it was so magical in every sense of the way. And we were so excited that this was actually happening. So our plan is in May, we are going to fly to Orlando. We're going to go to all of the parks for 4 days, and then we are going to do a 3-day cruise on the Disney Dream. I personally would love to do like a 2-week cruise, but we figured this is our baby cruise. We're gonna learn everything we need to learn about Disney cruises, and one of the things you can do is do a bounce back offer on board. So when you're there, if you decide you want to cruise again in the next 24 months, you put down a deposit and you get a certain percentage, I believe it's 10%, off of your next cruise. You just have to cruise the next time in 2 years. So Ryan's always really wanted to do a Mexico cruise. He loves Mexico. So we're like, you know, maybe in 2 years we'll go to Disneyland next time and then cruise from there. And, you know, I don't know, it saves on airfare. Somehow in my brain, I'm telling myself that that makes sense. We are very, very excited. And I am very excited to say that I will be blogging the whole trip. I'm going to tell you little tidbits here and there on my blog as well as on YouTube, what we're planning. I actually... Not surprised, I have it all mapped out because there are certain things we must do every time we're there and certain things that we always find out that are new that we really want to try. So I promise I will document everything. I will show you every fun ride, every fun restaurant, all the new cupcakes, everything along the way. And as well as that, I promise we are going to vlog the cruise. I'm really, really excited. We've actually done 2 cruises. We did one on our honeymoon and we did one to Bermuda when we were on our year dating anniversary. Went to New York for a few days and then we cruised out of there to go to Bermuda. And so we like cruising, but the way people talk about Disney cruising is like a whole other level. People are like, yeah, you could like cruising, but it's Disney cruising. And my one friend constantly talks about how she will never cruise another cruise line. It is the only way to go. She is completely obsessed with doing Disney cruises. I hear the food is fantastic, the entertainment, all of the shows, and we get to go to Castaway Cay. Oh gosh, I always say that wrong. It's Castaway Cay. So we get to go to Castaway Cay, which is really awesome because Disney owns the whole island. And the best part is they have a 5K. I am so excited. It's free. I am totally signing up, and they still do the rubber medals. They don't do those for Run Disney 5Ks anymore. And I really love them because they're full of color and spunk. I don't know. I just love them. So it's totally free. Like I said, you get to get off the ship a couple hours before everyone else. You run the 5K, so you get to see the island, and then you come back in and then you get ready for the day. So it's gonna be awesome because there's childcare, and so we're not gonna have to worry if we wanna go have a nice adult lunch. We're not gonna have to worry about what we're gonna do with them. And I hear that the kids club is awesome. All the kids love it. So we're very excited. Like I said, we've kept it under wraps because I don't know. It's just one of those Disney trips that kind of just happened, and like I said, we had a really rough end of the year, and it just seemed too good to be true. So I've kind of just kept it to myself. And now that we're in the planning stages, I want to share everything with you. In fact, tonight at midnight, we can log on and we can book our all of our food. We can book the nursery. We can do all of that fun stuff. We actually got a veranda room, so we will have a balcony, which I'm very excited about because the other 2 times when we've cruised, we haven't even had a window. We've just had like a dark box, which has been fine because then we sleep really well. But so this will be a totally new experience, and the kids are very excited. On the website, you can enter in your phone number and you can have Minnie and Mickey call them and explain that they're going on a Disney cruise. So we had them do that. I'll insert it at the end, and it was really, really fun. And they're very lucky. They should really know how lucky they are because I never got to do things like that when I was little. So I hope they appreciate it. I'm sure they will, and I'm sure we'll have a great time. And we've been showing the kids the giant water slide that goes, the aqueduct that goes all the way around. And you guys, the thing that I am most excited for, it's so silly, but the boat horn either plays When You Wish Upon a Star or Be Our Guest, or I think there's a couple other. I actually did look them up on YouTube because I saw someone's vlog with the cruise boat tour on it, and I heard that and I almost started crying. So I am very excited to hear that horn. It's very silly, but I just want to sit on a balcony with my cup of coffee and watch the water and hear all the good Disney tunes. So yeah, so if you have been on a Disney cruise, or if you have any advice for going to Orlando in May, because I know it's going to be so hot, I'm already dreading that part. I'm trying to decide how I'm gonna vlog and try to look somewhat cute and not be melting, but we'll see how that goes. I don't know. Thank you for this short little video. I just wanted to say something because all of a sudden you're gonna be flooded with some Disney vlogs in a couple months. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and comment down below and tell me what questions you have in terms of planning Disney cruises or just Disney World in general, especially when it's last minute. I can tell you all my little tips to get all the good restaurants. And have a great day. See you later. Bye.
Minnie.
Minnie Mouse too.
Listen.
I'm goofy too. I'm goofy too. Goofy.
That's
Nice.
cool, huh?
They're calling us for the cruise.
Yeah, we're gonna go so soon, huh?
Yeah.